Royal Pontiac Power, Royal BobCat by Royal Oak, Michigan. This fellow here's got a few GTOs. One of these, one of those. This is a 67 in a really weird color, Plum Mist Metallic, which is kind of purpley. No more tri-powers in 67 except on the Corvettes. So this is a 360 horsepower, kind of sort of the same motor as the tri-power, but with a big Rochester quadrajet. It's got an open scoop on the hood, foam pan, and it is loaded with tons of options. The underhood light. It's got clutch fan and a list of options. Radio, AM, stereo tape player, rear defog, door edge guards, left-hand remote mirror, lamps, 4-speed, capacitor ignition, 2-tone paint. It's got the Hurst wheels with a giant center cap. There must have been 2 versions of these with the correct Pontiac lug nuts that had a ring on the inside. Super Sport wide oval Firestone F70s. The red inner fender wells that were similar like you found on the Oldsmobiles with a W30 option. Tissue box, 4-speed with a walnut knob, 3-spoke wheel, tilt steering, dress-up package on the pedals, might have been the interior convenience group, working clock, rear defroster, reverberator, day-night mirror wrapped in rubber because it was 67. Map lights mounted on the outside, headrests, that seat could have been reclining, deluxe seat belts, floor mats, remote control mirror, tinted glass. It's a post coupe, which is so odd. Exhaust tips. I don't think it has a rear sway bar. It's got posi, but they didn't offer the rear sway bar as part of the F41 handling package.
I'm not going out of my car yet because I thought you wanted to look at it when I take it out if you want to see it.
Yeah, but I don't know how to.
Trailer loads of cars. 67 GTO post coupe with pie plates.
Well, you can mount it on that side. There was something about it.
There's a 2+2 on the top. They all have the hood tack, just like this one does. Hood tack on an overhead cam 6, hood tack on a 67 2+2, and a hood tack on a 65 GTO. There's that hood tack.
See where the wires go for the 67?
Yeah.
Hood tachometer. Cut a hole in the hood and put a tachometer right where you can see it. 67 doesn't have the hooded tail lamps like the 66 did. This one's got power antenna, a tinted glass, post coupe, 4-speed. This guy's gonna run his Grand Prix, 428 Grand Prix. He's gonna run it. Rumble, rumble. What a sweet Royal BobCat Plum Mist GTO. First top quality restoration. There's the hole for the hood tack. We'll put that on. The dealer. Capacitive discharge, ignition, and electronic voltage regulator. That's the voltage regulator. And the capacitive discharge ignition, I think I saw it here. Stereo tape, outside mirror, lamps, roof rail, reading belts, seat belts, custom, interior, rally gauge, cluster tack, rally wheels, steering wheel, custom sports, console, manual transmission, clock, electric power steering, wonder touch, power steering, tilt steering, power brakes, front disc liners, fender, red knob, 4-speed gear shift, walnut, straddle bucket seats, right hand reclining, rear option, capacitor discharge ignition system, and electronic voltage regulator. Extensions, tailpipe dual, no more splitters, they got a chrome exhaust tip. And this is a nut and bolt exacting restoration. Fuel return line on the fuel filter, just like on a Corvair or a Corvette. And you could be sure everything is date coded and perfect and correct. Every little nut and bolt. The R59 Energizer with spring rings. Proper date coded. Wait a minute. Assembled in Mexico. Hey ho, on Mexico. Gotta fix that. Correct bolt on the alternator. Everything is perfect. Every tag, every nut, every tower clamp. Chalk marks on the firewall, L-74. What a beauty. Even has a sticker to go with the ignition system voltage regulator. Even has a tag here, do not exceed 180 degrees Fahrenheit in painting. What a beauty. What a beauty.